everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Walk with Walsh. And I'm Jennifer Walsh, and I'm so excited to have none other than the beautiful Jane Francesco, the editor-in-chief of Good Housekeeping magazine, with us today. I'm thrilled.
I am thrilled to be here. I'm very excited. I don't very often get a chance to get out to the park in the early afternoon.
How
this
cool
is amazing.
This? It's very rare that we get to do this. But I've been wanting to have you on this program as soon as I thought of that idea for Walk with Walsh, because for many reasons, but most of all because I love the magazine for so long, and I've been such a huge fan. But I've seen a real newness come to it, and I know a lot of it has to do with you. Can you give us a little bit of your background of why you started and why you joined Good Housekeeping? I think it was 2013, was it?
2013, the end of 2013. So I came on board, I mean, honestly, this is an iconic brand.
Totally
iconic. It speaks to more women in this country than almost any other form of media. And I love magazines, and I love working with a female audience, and it covers all the topics that are really important to me personally, and I think are important to most women. So food, fashion, beauty, home decor.
You get all of it.
Yes,
which
organizing,
is so fun.
entertaining, all of that kind of stuff. And health, obviously, which is like super important to all of us. So for me, wonderful challenge. Like over the years, I've worked on fashion magazines, I've worked on beauty magazines, shelter magazine, so that's like the home decor piece, and to be able to put all of that together in one place is amazing.
Absolutely.
And I feel like a brand like Good Housekeeping should feel like a celebration every month. It should feel full of ideas and inspiration and sort of sense of connection that makes us all feel like anything's possible. I want to try something new. I want to try that recipe, or you know what? I'm actually going to get going with that workout that I'm thinking about. So,
well, you know what? I can feel that. I can honestly feel that energy from, well, also because I watch you guys behind the scenes through all your social, and I know a lot of your team members, and I feel that excitement that you just exuded right now. I can feel that in everything I see and all that you do, and that just makes me excited because I know how hard it is to bring like the great people together, and how you find just the perfect team members to say, okay, I want to elevate this brand to even a higher level. So tell me how you did that. How did you bring the people together? Did you say, I need this to really grow the iconic brand even bigger?
Well, okay, so first of all, let me sort of lay the ground here. You know about the Good Housekeeping Institute, because you've been there. So that's another
We're
big
going to talk about
piece.
that in a minute too, definitely.
So when it starts, there's the expertise that is like a part of the brand. It's like the ground. So the chemists, the engineers, and the product analysts, and all of those people who are just the scientists who are top of their field. So that's a part of it, and that was new for me. But we had a really great team already in place. And then from a creative perspective, I think of each of those areas that I already mentioned, the home and the food, the fashion and the beauty, those departments, I think of as like our little centers of excellence. So if we think of each of those departments as like a little mini magazine, because we all know that in our lives, our time is probably our most valued commodity. Right? Absolutely. And
that's
so we want to look great.
And with that, Lindsay, behind you, there's a rock, so I don't want you to trip over the rocks. We're going to have you move over this way a little bit. There's always something to look out for in the park.
But it's a beautiful looking rock.
It is a beautiful looking rock.
So in each of those cases, I think we're sort of at a place in life where when you get up in the morning, you want to be able to pull yourself together and look like something when you get up when you're at the door. And whether that's dropping your kids off at school, or going off to work, or getting together with friends, whatever it is. And so we want to create our front of book as this amazing fashion and beauty place that is how you can take care of yourself and look your best. So the team that does that has to be
full of passion.
Yes,
full of passion. It's
people who really are tapped in to what is happening, and sort of what trends are important, but also how we weed through them and not just be about, for Good Housekeeping particularly, it's not just about well, now the skirt length is up here and down there and so on. It's really about what are you going to be seeing on the streets. Who's that stylish girl that you know at work or you see on the street, or what are some ideas you can get that can help you be that person, right? Exactly. And at the same time, feel comfortable, be able to, and a lot of the time also, we know it's not about completely reinventing yourself and your wardrobe every season.
Yes, which is hard and very expensive.
Right?
Absolutely.
So is it, hey, I'm going to add add one new pair of pants in, and it's going to completely change things. Or maybe it's about the accessories. So, so that team, really, it was finding someone who totally got that.
Yep.
And Kristen Saladino, who's our fashion director, and Lori Bergamatto, who is our
her
style director.
So much. I can't even tell
they
you
are
guys.
both so amazing. So
everyone is
both
so much fun.
Yeah, and they both
love
have
their
such an amazing personal style.
Yes.
Slightly different from each other, which is really fun.
Needed.
So they can kind of bring their ideas, and both of them are excellent at pulling sort of what's happening in the world of style into a place where it's like, it's actually going to work for me when I go to work today. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then, and again, the same is true in all of the departments. So we just want to have, and so I have had the good fortune of having some of the people who were with Good Housekeeping when I came on board, some people that I have worked with in the past, and then some new people coming into the mix. And when it comes to building a team, so from the business perspective, I always think that it's about sort of the chemistry and the experience and background of each of the people. So it's not a formula, really.
That's key though. You kind of have to know who will play well and really rise to the next level of the next employee. Exactly. And staff members say, yeah, you know, this person would be great with this one because it can really elevate, have that mood and that excitement.
And you get like someone with really high level energy.
Yes.
And you pair them up with someone who's super organized and really disciplined and moves things forward. Someone who's really strong at writing and communicating with people who are amazing at putting together and producing the visual content, which is so important in a brand like ours. So again, we haven't talked much about home and home decor and so on, but that's a hugely connected part for us.
And actually, wait guys, we usually get to see horses very often behind you, Lindsay, so look out for the horses. You can say hi to the horses.
Hey,
hello! See, that's why we do a walk with Walsh in Central Park, because we also get the horses.
And we're well cared for.
They're all very, exactly.
I think that's fair to say. So again, when it comes to our home section, having a team of people who can come up with really great, amazing ideas to add a little bit of flair or comfort to home. I mean, I think most of us, you look through pages of magazines or something like Pinterest, and you're kind of like, oh, that's floor.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
And I mean, maybe you're not doing anything to your home right now, but kind of like, okay, that's interesting. That could be interesting. Or it could be, hey, look, like by adding a bunch of multicolored patterned cushions, I could transform my bed or my living room or something, and that's something that I could do today.
And I'm watching your team do this. Like, actually what's so fun is watching her team that are in these different departments, home, decor, beauty, they're all doing exactly like on their Instagram feeds, exactly what you're teaching in the magazine. And it's really fun because it's live, and I've seen Megan, reassemble her home, and it's just really fun to kind of see all of it transpire. And they're getting the tips from the magazine themselves. Yeah. So they're actually living and breathing what you guys are doing. Yeah. Which is fantastic.
It really is a lot of fun, and it has. I mean, everyone takes it so seriously. But it doesn't work unless we're having fun with it, and our readers are able to have fun as well.
Yep.
Right. And then when we look at the areas like health, we want. I mean, Good Housekeeping is completely focused on our research and fact-checking departments. So when we're looking at information and content as it relates to your kids, your health, etc. I mean, that is detail that we I guess I would say we would not. We would never rush any of that content or rush into any of that content. So that's another big piece of it. So we have a huge research department, and all they do is focus on making sure that the content in the magazine, whether it's a pair of shoes that you'd love to buy, make sure the price is correct, make sure it's available, all the way down to information about your health, medical information, etc., is accurate, and that you can trust it. And again, Good Housekeeping, trust is such a big part of the DNA of this brand. And we want to make sure everyone who reads it feels like the information is valuable, usable, and that they can trust it.
That is like a great segue into exactly what I want to go into next, which is your Good Housekeeping Institute. Because I didn't know, as someone who's been a fan for decades of the magazine and a reader, I didn't even know the test kitchen was there on premise. I didn't know the labs were actually there. I had no idea. So when I actually went there,
see it from here, like our building is right over there.
So it's kind of fun. I was like, wow, this is so cool because they live and breathe it, but you're also in it every day, so you can be a part of it. Give us a little bit more about what Good Housekeeping Institute is.
Okay, so it's a series of labs. So we have a beauty lab that tests everything from hair care, conditioners, shampoos, any other kinds of like things to take care of your hair, color, obviously, styling products, skincare, hugely important to us. And one of those areas where you may be investing a little more from a beauty perspective. I mean, a really effective skincare product can sometimes cost a little more, but you want to make sure it actually does something. So they're in there and they're testing in the lab, but at the same time they do blind consumer testing as well. So we have panels, which by the way, if you're interested, you can sign up and be on a panel if you'd like to test products, and that could be anything from like workout wear to skincare to sometimes you can come in and work out on, like, we just did ellipticals. You want to come in and like test
Sign
ellipticals.
Me up. I'll be like living in this housekeeping lab and test
kitchen gear, any of this stuff. So if you're interested, if you have a real interest, then I think you go to goodhousekeeping.com and you can actually sign up. So we have literally thousands of women who have different sort of different life stages and different things. So like straight, hard to keep curl in blonde hair versus really curly hair, you know, because when they're testing a special curly hair conditioner, they need to test it on people with curly hair. So we do that. But the point is that when then they bring it back in, they analyze all the data from the home testing. And then in the labs, they actually test the product. So using hair as the example,
it's really incredible.
We purchase thousands of hair swatches a year. Wow. Real hair. And they will, in the lab, actually test and look at it under the microscope. And or if it's skincare, for instance, they'll do, like, say for a moisturizer, and I've actually done this one, where they'll get different people to roll up their sleeves, and they have this sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this piece of plastic or paper that has holes in it, and they'll put different moisturizers on in the different holes, and then they'll measure the hydration when they first put it on, and then you'll have to come back in like half an hour, and then they'll measure the hydration, and they'll come back later, and they'll actually measure how long is this moisturizer actually like increasing the hydration in your skin. And I mean, that's just one example. It's incredible. But
how long has the lab been in the works? How long have you had the lab?
The lab is over 100 years old.
Oh my gosh.
So, and if you look at the old, like the historic pictures, you will see women in long dresses that literally go down to the floor.
Wow.
And with like aprons or lab coats. Now everyone in there wears a lab coat.
Wow.
And then again, you mentioned the test kitchen.
Yes.
So the test kitchen is where we actually develop. Are we done?
No, it just cut out for a second, so we'll just pick up again.